Their secondary is the weak link of their defense right now. He wants them to stop playing street ball and just do their job.
Nathan Dybert will put this one through the back of the end zone. I'd love to get him going as well, as their run game has been somewhat inconsistent. Jordan Watkins on a quick out to the sideline.
I'll get to that right after this play.
The first carry for Judkins, right up the gut for a first down.
With target down the field that he loves to throw those goal balls to.
A pitch, and Judkins with a stiff arm pays the price out on the edge.
The quarterback first, and then rally to go get the back. Not everybody can do it like that, people.
Dart outside the numbers.
By the quarterback, getting him a ball. Maybe pick it up a little bit, but hey, nice play by the offense.
Judkins for 6.
And they want to keep the defense on their heels, and right now they are doing it.
Play action. One-on-one down the sideline. Climbing the ladder is Harris, and he is
down the field, giving his receiver an opportunity to go up and make a play. A lot of hand fighting there. Oh, it's time to swat it away.
Third down, quarterback run. Jackson Dart gets to the edge, lowers his shoulder, and he's got the first down and then some.
Welch back runs hurt them. Jackson Dart has to continue to use his legs today.
Judkins again, into the secondary again, to the 21-yard line.
Right downhill at this LSU defense.
Judkins on first down for a yard.
Hey, man, we're moving that line of scrimmage back.
Flare out to the edge, Dayton Wade. Inside the 10-yard line, it's first and goal Rebels.
On their hips, you know, not when I dip, you dip, but they're tied.
Ulysses Bentley. And that time, the offensively. Second and goal. Out in the flat once again. And getting walloped is Dayton Wade. And it's third down and goal. Dart, tipped ball. It's still bobbled and caught, but well shy of the goal line. How about this for a tone setter? Going for it on fourth and goal. Dart. Lobs one in the end zone. Wide open. Judkins.
Play couldn't have gone any better for them. You're going to see the motion come across. The linebacker's going to get stuck right there. And it just opens up Quinshon Judkins. This game could not have started better for the Rebels. He's going to take risks. I think he didn't have to tell us that because we know his personality, and he showed it right there on the field.
So now an opportunity with the football.
First matches all over the field today.
They start with Logan Diggs, and he gets a couple of broken tackles and a first down, a gain of 13 on the first snap right up the gut, and we have an injured official
oh my God.
On that play. It might be the umpire who was right in the middle of that downhill run by Logan Diggs. So they're taking a look at him in the injury tent behind the Ole Miss bench. First and 10 LSU. Daniels to throw for the first time. Well protected, takes a deep shot. Right through the arms of Chris Hilton on the dive. Logan Diggs stood up after a gain of 2.5.
Win this game, because those are going to be important.
The Land Sharks bring a blitz. It's picked up, but tipped at the line. The pass from Jaden Daniels.
And if Uku didn't get his hand up right here, it was going to be a first down.
So with a 7-0 lead, about to get the football back is Ole Miss. Fair catch all the way back to the 11-yard line by Jordan Watkins. A good kick.
For Georgia, they can bring out all of the bad qualities you have of your team and heighten your weaknesses. And right now they want to show that they can run the football against this LSU team.
Dart out of the pocket, a flag down, zips one up the sideline. Jordan Watkins came back to help out his quarterback.
Holding, number 4 on the offense. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. Replay, first down.
But getting Zachary Franklin and Trey Harris to full strength. As Judkins on a dive left is tripped up.
These guys all the way out to the sidelines and allowing Judkins to knife through the defense.
Dart, a little button hook out to about the 17-yard line.
Number 9, Trey Harris on those one-on-one matchups.
5-man rush, batted ball up in the air, incomplete on the blitz.
Get that pass off because Major Burns has been all over the field all year wreaking havoc.
Up against the sideline, a fair catch called for and made by Gregory Clayton Jr.
The ball to your receiver. You can't throw it as if the guy isn't there. Play the game, not what your technique tells you to do.
Around the bald spot, easier said than done.
Dynamic receivers.
Slant. And it's caught. Mason Taylor lowers his shoulder.
He's getting the ball out of his hands with the quickness. He knows what he's seeing and making decisions.
Downhill run, a push for Logan Diggs, and a first down. I'll get down to Chris as soon as we can. John Emery is in the game now to the left of Jaden Daniels. Play action. Again, good protection. Daniels out of the pocket. Dodges a couple of tacklers and picks up.
To get down the field, he has a dynamic runner. He can't get away from that.
Emery with a nice jump cut to the outside and a stiff arm. Stays on his feet and eventually gets thrown out of bounds by John. Quarterback run for Daniels. And he shoots for about 2 to the 25. So the Tigers avoid a delay of game. They call the timeout. Someone else into the check.
Okay.
Back to throw is Daniels. To the sideline. Incomplete. Old quarterback has thought different. Third down and 8. Daniels out of the pocket. He's going to try and run for it. Breaking tackles. The ball is out. He gets popped. He lost the football. Dejon Anthony.
Oh, holy guacamole. Watch this hit right here. But Dejon Anthony, he said, give that man some milk. Pop that ball right out of there. When we talked to Ole Miss defensive coordinator Pete Golden, he said it's going to be a turnover time.
Jackson Dart. Ole Miss starts from their own 29. Nice play action fake. Dart slings one to the sideline. He's got a hookup with Jordan Watkins out to midfield.
Right on the outside of the receiver. Poetry in motion.
Dayton Wade on the bubble screen across the 50.
Well, you don't want to give up too many big plays and certainly don't want to give up any points.
Ulysses Bentley breaks a tackle. He's off to the races. Looking for the end zone. He finds Painter. Touchdown, Ole Miss. 5-yard march. This time, 3 plays, 71 yards.
You're going to see it right here. Ulysses Bentley's going to ride the wave, and then he's going to create the wave. Getting out into the open field, he put some 24s on that bad boy.
Bring Bentley in to spell Judkins when necessary. Touchback on the kickoff, and now a quick word from Verbo. Well, let's see the response now from LSU, down by a couple of scores. Logan Diggs bounces outside, shakes and bakes, and gets hit hard once again. And he had a big response last week, as did their entire team when they fell down early to Arkansas. There's Malik Neighbors on the quick.
He took a half, but right now they really needed to put his foot on the gas.
Over the middle, in stride, there's Neighbors.
Staring down his receiver, he's looking at the defense, and he's knifing through him with passes.
Swing pass, scooped up by Diggs. Here comes a blitz. Daniels has a one-on-one in the back of the end zone. Climbing the ladder. And hauling it in is Thomas for the touchdown.
That even more. Watch him go up, high point the ball, pull it close to him, and get both feet in. Not only would that have counted here in college football, but that counts in the NFL.
Was looking for. Bentley watches the diver kick sail into the end zone for a touchback.
Sometimes you got to get hit in the mouth before you start to wake up, and the LSU certainly is awake now.
Quinshon Judkins, boy, he's tough to bring down. He ran through
a guy that hasn't really got going yet this year. He's making the most of every time he tries to touch the football.
This time, close to a first down.
Hey.
That's not bad company to keep. On third down, Dart has time. He's out of the pocket, and the seas part. He slides. Well,
Jackson Dart going through his progression. Left, right, no one's there. All right, I'm going to pull it down, put my foot in the ground, get vertical.
Over the middle again, in stride, behind the defense, Jordan Watkins. Painter, touchdown, 63 yards.
I want you guys to watch what this play fake does to these two defenders on the defense. It makes them settle their feet. And as Jackson goes through his read, it opens up the middle of the field. Rest, but never underestimate the importance of that little token play-action fake of what it can do.
This kick down to the 3-yard line is returnable for Caleb Jackson. And he gets to the 22 before being tripped up.
Listen, it's a very talented league. So if you win, winning's enough in this one.
Make the simple plays. We don't have to do anything outstanding. We just got to play football and make the corrections and come out here and obviously respond here offensively.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks.
They are. Daniels tries to buy time in the pocket, and the blitz gets home.
Odds aren't favorable.
Now it's 2nd and long. This time a 4-man rush. Quarterback run right up the middle. Goes Jaden Daniels. He's got the first down and more. Daniels hunting the pylon. Down the sideline into the red zone before he's finally run out by Samari Walton.
Right here, simple quarterback draw. Running back leads up on the linebacker, center leads up on the other linebacker, and then Jaden Daniels does the rest. He is such a quick speed guy that is...
ESPNplus.com or download the ESPN app. 1st and goal for the Bayou Bengals. Logan Diggs at the 5. Logan Diggs getting a push. Did he get the goal line?
Keep moving him.
Diggs again. Across the goal line. There's the LSU touchdown.
This one is just good old-fashioned smash mouth football. Running downhill. Junior in the end zone. They got to clock in to some of the most important aspects of this game if they want to win it.
Download the Taco Bell app to learn more. And they rush into the student section the same way they rush into the Grove to get some real estate on Friday nights. All right, Matt, 1st and 10. At the 22-yard line, Judkins. 4 possessions.
We know he's a risk taker, but right now his players are making him right.
Judkins, this time brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Play clock down to 7. That's about as deep as you'll see Ole Miss take it. Here comes a blitz on 3rd down. Jackson Dart buys time, slings one wide open. Cade and pre-score. First down.
To get there to Caden pre-scoring for the first down.
Another blitz. It's picked up. One-on-one. A shot down the sideline. Incomplete.
The band instead of sitting here in 2nd and 10.
Down and out to the sideline. Jordan Watkins hauls it.
These are situations where they can probably run the football if they want to, but looking for Jordan Watkins as his guy.
Right at the first down line to gain an extra push for Trey Harris.
Hey, that's exactly what they're doing.
A toss to Judkins. Downhill run. He emerges from the pack. Stiff arm of Major Burns. Inside the 20. All the way down to the 15-yard line goes Quinshon Judkins on that carry.
I wish I could tell you it was something special, but watch this. It wasn't this. It's the spin move when someone tried to go for the stiff arm on Major Burns. That's the Quinshon Judkins we're used to see.
Judkins again. High so far this season through the first 5 weeks would have been in the first half against LSU. Bouncing it outside is Bentley to the 10-yard line.
Ole Miss to field goal here.
3rd down and 6. And this might be a false start.
False start on the offense, number 79. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
Try to get into the end zone, but if they get inside the 5, certainly they're going to go for it.
Wide open. Dayton away.
And when you watch this, as they're coming across, watch Omar Spates. He's running man coverage with the back, but no one identifies who is on man coverage. And I know that man right there talking to him, Lane Kiffin, is certainly saying, hey, we'll take it.
And 4 touchdowns in 5 offensive possessions in the first half for Ole Miss. And RG3, what happened to...
Everyone playing man and one guy playing zone. So right here, you're going to see this is a man coverage. And then watch this guy and the corner up top. As the play develops, it looks like they're trying to pass it off, but the guy latches on and runs, and the DB is sitting there hopping in place, not guarding anybody.
Let's see if there's another response for the LSU offense. They get it started with Mason Taylor.
To Baton Rouge, it was because the degree from Notre Dame meant so much to him.
That's a great story to hear. And a laser beam shot to Malik Neighbors. Gets to the sideline. Gets a block. And back to the ground attack with Emery. Leaps into the arms of the Land Sharks after a gain of 1. It's at 2. And Jaden Daniels forced into a timeout.
For Greg Brooks right now.
Absolutely. To him and his entire family as Jaden Daniels. A little turnaround route, and it looks to be good enough for a first. Blitz coming. Right up the gut. Logan Diggs. Trying to avoid double teams. They run it again with Diggs. Not much. 2 yards. Will they pressure Daniels on 3rd down? Only a 4-man rush. Daniels, back right corner of the end zone. Drops it in. Thomas with a touchdown. It would be good on Sundays again.
Bob, they just beat him on the same play twice. Slot fade, Brian Thomas Jr. gets his feet in there. You see the DB saying, no, let's see, 1, 2. Oh, my goodness.
Game. All have been at least 70 yards in distance. So it's not like teams have had the short field and have been. Jaden Daniels up to 14 touchdown passes as we head back to Matt. They've been unstoppable. And they start with a handoff to Ulysses Bentley. Ole Miss last week against Alabama in the first 26 minutes of this game.
Ooh.
Jackson Dart. Incomplete. Short hopped into Bentley. They're 5 for 7 here in the first half. A blitz for LSU. Dart beats the blitz. Wide open. Trey Harris. Off to the races. Finally gotten on the ground at the 15-yard line by Andre Sam.
He catch it and explode after the catch. You talked about Andre Sam getting him on the ground, and we don't like that, Sam I am. He does not like to see that big receiver running down the field.
A flag down on
Holding, number 67 on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay, 1st down.
All year.
They run it with Judkins on 1st and 20, and he is grabbed around the waist by. Only a 2-yard gain. Play action. Dart over the middle. Those crossing routes continue to dice up the secondary of LSU. This time
Mentality when they see guys open, it's a beautiful thing to watch.
long 3rd down, long throw outside the numbers to the 10-yard line.
Same for Ole Miss, getting in the 1st and 20.
27-yard field goal attempt.
Gave the ball when we come out of halftime. We want to get as many point lead as he possibly can going into that second half.
We've got next Saturday's Week 6 SEC Network College Football.
It prohibits your ability to run a 2-minute offense.
Only a 3-man rush. Coming back is Brian Thomas. Turns upfield. Yards after the kick.
And really establishing himself as one of those true #1 wide receivers.
Daniels. Guess who? Brian Thomas Jr. Jaden Daniels has hit on 11 straight. They bring a blitz. Well protected. Out of the pocket. And scoots out of bounds. That'll stop the clock. Out to the right. And Thomas widest to the near side left. Daniels, quarterback draw. Brought down inside the 30 at the 29-yard. 7 to go in the half. Daniels, he's going to take a shot. Kyron Lacey. He's got it. That's an LSU touchdown. Right down the chimney. Jaden Daniels to Kyron Lacey. 29 yards.
3 touchdowns. All 3 the same box fade route. And Jaden Daniels is dropping it in the bucket. Look at that beauty. Kyron Lacey barely has to.
These offenses are scoring too quickly. Damian Ramos, another.
No doubt on the field that they were the best team.
Well, now 58 seconds and 3 timeouts for Ole Miss. 4-man rush. Dart over the middle. Priestcorn reaches out. Incomplete. And USF are faster at getting to the line of scrimmage and snapping it than the Rebels. Up the seam. Incomplete. That looked like a miscommunication. Jordan Watkins heading to the sideline, and instead, Jackson Dart took a shot up the numbers.
Yeah, he did. So a couple things there. One, all the teams that you just mentioned all run the Baylor offense. They all have ties to it in some way, which is extremely up-tempo, the offense that I was blessed to play in when I was in college. Second thing, I don't know why my Brian Kelly accent was coming out there.
Quarterback run on third down. LSU strategy. This is what I was getting to.
Okay.
They knew if they got a 3 and out, they could call timeout and get the ball back to their offense again. Timeouts, but they have struck fast.
They have.
Fair catch. Made in traffic at the 38-yard line. 3-man rush. Daniels buying time. Sidearms want to flip, and it's broken up. Kyron Lacey had it in his hands.
Being a completion here and getting down the field is as simple and the thing that they need to do for sure.
A blitz flushes Daniels out of the pocket again, crosses body. This time he finds Brian Thomas.
There you go.
To run up and spike it to try and preserve time. It looks like they will. There is the spike. That cost them 3 seconds.
Nice.
Josh Williams in motion. Daniels over the middle. It's Thomas Jr. again. Breaks a tackle, and he gives himself up with 7 seconds. Now, we talked to Brian Kelly about the length. This is his first career attempt from 50 plus. Will it reach the crossbar? It will not. He comes up short.
The bucket on these box fades, and it doesn't matter what receiver it is. They're all playing out of their minds.
On the run back to start off the second half. Field position will not be on LSU's side as Caleb Jackson has nowhere to go. Is LSU set to go from their own 15-yard line? That's Mason Taylor in motion. On the ground, it's Diggs, 36-yard line. Dayton Daniels in the flat to Diggs.
So that they're not giving up so many big plays.
Diggs, he's got a first down all the way out to midfield. Well, LSU has the ball.
You're a man down every single time you line up with all these wide receivers.
Daniels, they may have to account for quarterback run as well, as Daniels is breaking tackles, and he gets walloped out of bounds at the 36-yard line. That will be another personal foul.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, late hit out of bounds, number 3 on the defense.
Tajon Anthony is the same one who got the big hit earlier in the game that caused the fumble. But when the quarterback is already out of bounds, he stepped foot, 2 feet out of bounds. One.
Logan Diggs, downhill. Barreling inside the 10-yard line down to the 8. First
and falls forward. He continues to do that the entire game.
They go right back to him. Nowhere to go that time. False start.
False start, 72 on the offense.
Daniels scans the field, tucks it under at the 5-yard line. Looking for the goal line, driven back, just shot. The quarterback sneak with a push for Daniels from Josh Williams behind. No signal yet. That is a touchdown for LSU. A couple of times in the first half, Ole Miss had a 14-point lead here, and they shared the SEC West title with an LSU team that would eventually win the national championship. So great to see Eli back in Oxford. What a shootout we have had so far. LSU with a 4-point lead. Back to the offense for the first time here in the second half. Quinshon Judkins picking right up where he left off in the first half.
Very first snap in college. It was great to meet him. He was having a good time.
Judkins again, this time only a yard.
Something that their defensive coordinator, Matt House, did not think could happen in this game because they looked at Ole Miss's offensive line. An offense like this one puts you behind the sticks and hurts your offense badly.
Blitz coming. Catch made. Pre-scoring with a first down.
Throw it to the vacated spot from where the guy that blitzed, and now your offense is rolling again.
Here goes Judkins, and the quick pace of Ole Miss, I think, trapped.
Illegal substitution on the defense. 12 players on the field for the ball is snapped. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay first down.
I think it was Harold Perkins.
And this Ole Miss offense is really killing them with the tempo.
The toss to Judkins on 1st and 5. He has a first down and more. Cut down inside the 30. Injuries to update you on from the LSU sideline. You saw Omar Spates making his way into the injury tent. Here's Ulysses Bentley up the middle. Flag thrown from behind the play as he gets it to Gufo.
Number 78 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the previous spot. Replay.
At 3 total penalties. We've already had 5 total here in the 3rd quarter as Judkins finds a cutback lane and gets tripped up. And he had been out with a hip flexor, and Whit Weeks had been playing in his place. He's out there now, and the pass rush gets home for LSU, but it's flipped back to Judkins by Jackson Dart. But Jackson Dart, and Dart kept it alive.
A little Patrick Mahomes creativity here. Tied up, you know what?
Four-man rush. Dart, one-on-one. A leaping breakup at the 2-yard line. He'll try and make this a 1-point game. It's got plenty of distance. And it's good. Line drive kick for a touchback. They have to ask the fat play-by-play announcer if he went to City Grocery last night.
Oh, we definitely went to City Grocery.
That's a given. Mason Taylor gets this drive started with a 5.
It's your Jets call, so I had some salmon, and it was phenomenal.
Another button hook. And that should be good for a first down to Malik Neighbors. Forward progress gets in pass. Logan Diggs. Brought down. Diggs breaks the tackle. Has a first down.
From a touchdown down the sideline.
Daniels scans the field. That's a long check down to Brian Thomas Jr. Neighbors broke one tackle.
On 3rd and 3.
Neighbors in the slot left. Brian Thomas Jr. wide left. Same side of the field. That's the way that the quarterback looks, and why not? Pitch and catch first down. Once again, the 2 big receivers side by side to the left of Daniels. He runs right instead. Down the sideline. Inside the 15-yard. Straight ahead goes Diggs. At the 5, at the goal line, he's in for an LSU touchdown. An even 100 yards on the ground now for Logan Diggs, and that's his 2nd score.
Yep, just another inside zone run. Logan Diggs.
It's still a 1-possession game. Morning at 9:30.
Listen, I'm a girl dad of 4, and I am certainly going to have my daughters watching that Toy Story broadcast to infinity and beyond. And on this drive, they want to, not allow LSU to keep climbing this lead.
Toss to Bentley. Speed to the edge. Tiptoes down the sideline.
Bentley has that long speed, and he's a great change of pace back.
Oh, nice jump cut in the backfield by Bentley. But he's got nowhere to go.
And being good down in distances to take advantage of that, and right now they haven't been in the 2nd half.
Play action for Dart. Avoids a sack. He'll take a shot into double coverage. Incomplete. Hoping for Dayton with.
There, you kind of saw that 5'9" height show up.
Right at the first down line.
The matchup for them at the tight end position to move the chains, and they've exploited it all day long.
Judkins tripped up.
But Jackson Dart's doing a nice job doing it with his arm.
Judkins. Another ankle tackle. This one courtesy of Savion Jones.
Speak to it. Tonight, that's why they have so many points.
Straight ahead goes Bentley, but Major Burn line up and go Wildcat with Dart going in motion. Judkins takes the handoff. Very close. It looks like by a half yard. The job done.
You know, Bob, it's not very often that I say that me and Lane Kiffin are on the same wavelength of brain thinking. But right here, they said we're going to be more physical than you. We're going to run right.
Another toss to Judkins. He tries to turn the corner and does. Lowers his shoulder.
Holding number 83 on the offense. 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Replay.
Quinshon Judkins, and he gets flagged.
Yeah, he's out there on the edge. And do you see this from offensive linemen and guys blocking on the perimeter? They can have more big plays.
Play action. Dart. He'll take off. Right down the middle of the field goes Jackson Dart. Leaps over a man down to the 21-yard line.
That's that. And like I told you before, red zone rebels.
One-on-one. Left side of the end zone, incomplete.
Glorious. Glorious for an offensive guy.
Wide receiver bubble screen. Dayton Wade gets a block, scoots down the side. Judkins at the 10. Judkins at the 5. Powers his way to the goal line. Is he across? Yes! There's an Ole Miss touchdown. For 2 to try and tie it up.
We talked about how Quinshon Judkins had to get going.
Dart with a pump fake. Dart, shovel pass. Short of the goal line is Trey Harris. Show put on by the two offenses, 42-40. LSU about to get the football back with a 2-point lead. Ole Miss led 21-7 in the first half. Matt, thank you. The 5th running back of the night in the game for LSU with Caleb Jackson. A rollout for Daniels. There's the check down. Dropped by Jackson. Up the middle, hammering away is Logan Diggs.
Up the rest of the team.
He is to the top of the screen. Widest to the far side right is Neighbors. Daniels looks that direction. Has time. Now it collapses. He lost the football. Got it back, and he's down.
Play on Jaden Daniels almost gets him to turn the football over.
Jay Bramblett will kick it to Jordan Watkins. Barely gets it away and gets knocked down. Flags come out. Watkins on the return for the 32-yard line. He's immediately brought down, but Bramblett was hit. Flags were thrown.
Kicker on the defense. That penalty's declined. First down.
They fake the toss. Sidearm throw to the sideline, broken up.
And like today is what you're saying.
Bentley finds a cutback leg. Jukes another man. He's got a first down and more. All the way out to midfield.
Man, Ulysses Bentley is seeing it so cleanly right now. Watch how he knifes through this line, makes a guy miss. He's making the moves before they even know he's past them. Thought he was going to be, and that's what I'm seeing from Ulysses Bentley right now.
Judkins met and dropped at the line.
Out on the edge quickly. Right there, LSU knocked it out.
3rd down and 4. Becomes 4th down and 5. Judkins drops behind the line. Defensively.
Got to have your cover 0 checks ready.
Here they come. There's the slant. Batted down at the line, incomplete.
Learning moment right there for Jackson Dart. When you get this cover 0 blitz, you got to gain, you got to lose ground.
LSU. Logan Diggs. Pulled down to the flag down.
Holding on the offense, number 69. 10-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
Jay Pegues was taken back to the locker room with an injury. Jet sweep to Neighbors. And a good job by the Ole Miss defense. 2nd down and 18. 3-man rush. Daniels to the sideline.
In the slot, I believe.
Over the middle. Crossing route. Kyron Lacey breaking tackles. A first down. Well inside.
His skills on full display tonight.
This might be a free play. Jaden Daniels. He's going to take a shot. Why not? It was a neutral zone infraction. The catch made by Brian Thomas. He's got another touchdown.
Offside on the defense. The left defensive end. A penalty is declined. Result of the play, touchdown.
And Jaden Daniels isn't just throwing it deep, fellas. He's throwing shade at all these DBs, and his receivers are making plays for him.
Make the catch as the second foot touches the sideline. Let's see.
In college, all you need is 1 foot. So here's the foot down. Oh, come on now. Let's keep it rolling. That's going to be an incompletion.
After video review, the ruling on the field stands on a touchdown.
Oh! And right now, the student section disagreeing with the call. but showing their disgust in the worst possible way. Almost for the point after attempt.
Personal foul, number 51 on the defense. That 15-yard penalty will be administered on the kickoff.
Field on top of the fact that they now lead by 9. You watch number 51 right in the middle of the screen, and that is a punch throw from midfield. And there is the squib kick, and they're going to give up some field position here. Dart off play action, nice pump fake. Being pursued, heaves it to the sideline. He was outside the pocket. Judkins. Bottled up behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be third down.
They have been trying to get it to pre-scoring a lot in these situations.
Pre-scoring the motion man. Long throw, hauled in by Trey Harris. Breaks a tackle. He's got a first down. Jukes down the sideline. Carries a tackler down to the 31. Bubble screen. Again, it's Dayton Wade. Flag throw.
Holding, number 86 on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
The open field's tough to disguise when you're blocking for the bubble screen.
Yeah, they are, and you're going to see it right here, pre-scoring. Really, he might have blocked him 2 yards back here.
They run it with Judkins. And he is pulled down. Wade makes a move. First down, and then some.
The ball in space, that's what he does best. LSU's corners are still playing super soft coverage, man.
Judkins down inside the 10.
Match up to the top of the screen.
Instead, it's Judkins. It's a first.
On the pipe. I do it again.
And they do. Judkins gets the push. There's a pile up at the 1-yard line. LSU gets the stop.
Made how that hit in the backfield by Sage Ryan can impact the running back.
Quarterback sneak. Jackson Dart gets the push. Flags down. He's in for a touchdown.
Illegal substitution on the defense. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, touchdown.
They tried to get pre-scoring to get in there and do that for Dart, but he didn't even need it.
Again, LSU was going to be caught with too many men on the field.
Illegal substitution on the defense. That penalty is declined. Result of the play, the try is good.
And Davis with a booming kickoff. Just about reached the back of the end zone.
With Logan Diggs at the running back spot, you don't want to give Ole Miss the ball back here.
Daniels, a little pass on the flat to Mason Taylor. Near midfield. Nice fake by Daniels, allowing him to escape and cross the 50-yard line. Now, both of these teams, a ton of players that have gone down. The good news is most have been able to return to the game.
Yeah, they have, and that was...
Daniels bluffs the snap. That time they snapped it with 27 seconds on the play clock, and Diggs dives up the middle for no gain. Mason Taylor is back. He goes in motion. Timeout called by LSU. With the play clock winding down that time. Here for Ole Miss defensively, if they can get a stop. Neighbors in motion. Daniels on the move. He's under pressure, bottled out, and brought down. He tried to get the ball to Neighbors. Sistrunk was there first. Down to 0, and there is a delay of game flag that is dropped.
Delay of game on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still fourth down.
Great finish, Bob. We're in for a doozy.
Bramblett. A wobbly kick that's short. Flag thrown. It takes an LSU roll to the 23-yard line.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty from the end of the kick. First down, Ole Miss.
No bueno. Pushing the offense back. Now they can score in 10 seconds. You see the guy at the bottom that they're calling holding on. Oh, wow, he almost tackled that man. Try to put a WWE move on him.
The issue here for the Rebels. A fake by Dart. Quarterback run. Out close.
Jackson Dart to go down the middle of the field is the quickest way to get them closer to a touchdown.
Judkins, first down at St. Alley.
And that's a great plan, especially with this LSU defense being tight.
Judkins again. Dives across the 30.
Is the fact that LSU is giving Ole Miss a light box a lot right now.
And they're taking advantage of it. Judkins almost broken. Out to the
one-on-one matchups on the outside.
Crowd getting a little antsy. There's Dart up the middle. Ankle tackle after only 2 yards.
Might try to exploit that.
Everything on the ground so far. Now play action. One-on-one. What a catch made. Back shoulder. Trey Harris to the 30-yard line.
It's going to leave that one-on-one on the outside. They just took advantage of it.
Here comes a blitz. The screen. Ulysses Bentley shakes and bakes. Breaking tackles. Still on his feet inside the 15. Knocked out of bounds. That'll stop the clock.
They'll go to win.
Oh, now LSU. They'll probably be thinking about using their timeouts. Harris makes a man miss. Painter. Touchdown.
Oh, my goodness. Trey Harris. You get the ball in space. You make a man sit down.
And now a timeout will be called from the sideline by Lane Kiffin, it appears, if he wants it. Instead, it's Judkins. Reaches the ball out. Did he break the play? He's in. The two-point conversion successful.
That man hitting the moonwalk like Michael Jackson. Now let's see if his knee goes down before he gets in. 9 seconds is a boatload of time for this offense to try to go score a touchdown and win it.
It'll come out to the 25-yard line after we check in again with Matt Barry. But Jaden Daniels with a chance to pull this one out of the fire for LSU. Empty backfield. 3-man rush. Daniels gets it started with a crosser. Chris Hilton breaks a tackle. Hilton down the sideline. What a great start for LSU. Daniels dropped. Daniels looks left instead. Almost threw an interception. Quarterback run for Daniels. With speed to the edge. Dragged down. Flags down.
Personal foul, forced collar tackle on the defense. 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. First down, LSU.
Oh, man, I always say speed and space always wins the race, and the only reason it didn't on the
3 plays, who knows? Movement. Up front.
56 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
Any play you want right here, it just has to be a positive one.
Diggs the motion man. Daniels. He wants that shot into traffic to Diggs, and it's incomplete.
Opportunity to make a play for his team.
One last gasp. Flags down. Another false start.
Number 8 on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
And Malik. Neighbors and Thomas side by side to the right. Daniels looks left. Timeout called. And granted to Ole Miss.
Now, they're in a situation with 5 seconds left. Game on the line.
Here it is. Daniels. Under pressure. Buying time. Looking end zone. He's going to fire one into traffic. Tapped in. Complete. Counted